Hello, my friends. Good morning. Happy Monday. I don't usually do my Monday motivation videos from my gym. This is my home gym because I love being outside doing them to motivate you with sunshine. But my kids are out there playing video games because they have the day off of school. And I needed my computer to share all the amazingness that has been happening in my community in the last week. There have been so many amazing wins. And so every Monday in this group, you and we have our Motivation Monday chat. And so this week, I wanted it to be all about the weekly wins because I truly believe it's important that we're celebrating our journey every single week. It keeps us so motivated as a community, and it is so freaking fun to see people succeeding. And that takes a special community where women are supporting women, not jealous of each other, not catty, not mean. And I will promise you that in my communities, that is what you get. I believe that your vibe attracts your vibe, and I am a woman who fully supports other women and thrives in their joy and their empowerment. And so I'm so excited to share some wins, and I would love to have you celebrate the wins of these women. It takes a lot to celebrate other women, and it's a really good feeling when you feel celebrated. And I want to have the opportunity to celebrate you too. So if you have a win in your fitness journey from the last week, I want you to share it with us in the comments below. And I want you to congratulate the ladies who have made some incredible advances in their journey in my community this week. So the first thing I want to do is recognize some milestones. So this past week, Angie completed her 50th Jill Ortiz fitness workout within the Empowered Fitness Mastery program. Angie has been with me on various challenges prior to joining the full coaching program, but she has completed 50 workouts in the last few months, and I have more wins and what that has meant for Angie's results. Also, Sarah Haley has completed 50 workouts in the program too. It shows incredible consistency. 50 workouts. I want to tell you, you cannot be the same person on day one as you are after you've completed 50 workouts. So cool, right? I also want to celebrate some program completions. And one thing about those 50 workouts, you might be like, how does Jill know exactly how many workouts her clients have done? This is something yesterday somebody asked me, what distinguishes your program from others? They said they've had a lot of other trainers and didn't see great results. What separates me? And I do have my pulse on every one of my clients. I know exactly where they stand. And if I make a mistake or I see something, I do something wrong, then they bring it to my attention, and it's very comfortable, and we adjust, and I apologize. I put up a recognition for one of my clients, Debbie, last night, her certificate of completion of a program that she said she still had a week left to do. And so that was something that I had missed, I had overlooked, and so I scheduled her for another week of the program, and we made the rest of her program path going forward. But Debbie also did not let that stop her. She figured out where the workout was that she was supposed to do today, and she found it for herself, put it on her own calendar until I was there to make any further adjustments for the week. So I am very proud of you, Debbie, and I can't wait next Monday to celebrate your completion of the Lean Lifters program. But we do have 4 program completions to celebrate this week. Bailey and Angie both completed the Lean Lifters program. That was a 9-week commitment to up-leveling, pushing, really being more independent in weightlifting as opposed to following a class, becoming a confident weightlifter. And they have done such an amazing job of completing the program, and both are starting new programs today and are very excited to get started. Bailey's starting a program that she has never done, and I believe Angie has done this program once before and is excited to see how she does in her second round. So that is very, very exciting for both of them. The results don't stop. They just continue on. And we'll get to their wins in a few minutes. So that's Bailey and Angie. We have Kirsten, who is the newest addition to our community, and Kirsten completed her Triple Threat Challenge, which was 3 15-minute workouts, arms, abs, and booty, and she said they certainly were a challenge, and I am so proud of her for just completing her first 3 workouts. She is on to her next program today as well, and she's also working on her 5-day Kickstart Cleanse, which is very exciting, and she is seeing results and feeling so good and is so excited to be with us. And speaking of the 5-day Kickstart Cleanse, we have Adita, who finished her 5-day Kickstart Cleanse last week. She had been struggling to see any results from anything and lost 3 pounds in the last week, and is also very excited about starting a new program. And actually, she started last week. She started our Fit and Fast program. So, and Kirsten is starting it today, as well as Bailey and Angie. And so we are very excited for everybody who has completed something and will continue to see new results. I want to share with you, so every Sunday in our community, we do share wins of the week, and it is incredibly motivating to see so many amazing wins in the past week. And what I love is that they're not all about the scale, and they're not all about weight loss. These ladies have come to realize that it's important to see every little change, whether it's a result or input, as a win, as a step, and as motivation to continue on in the journey. And so Kirsten said, my win is deciding to join this new process. I can't wait to see where it takes me, plus completing my first 3 workouts. Debbie says, my wins are prioritizing my workouts to ensure I get all of them in this week and going up in weight on so many. I'm excited to see what I do in this last week of the tempo phase. Sarah said, my wins for the week was the scale moving a bit more, and I felt really good in the dress I wore to a wedding. I should have taken more pictures. Amazing, because so many of us like to avoid pictures when we're not feeling our best, and we miss out on having those memories because we were uncomfortable. And so that's a huge win. Adita says, my wins are completing the 5-day Kickstart Cleanse, drinking a gallon of water daily, and losing 3 pounds in the last week. Awesome. Enough to motivate you for sure. 3 pounds in a week is fantastic. I have to share Angie's win. She said, I couldn't wait to share my wins this week. First, I will say that I went up in my weights on several areas on my workouts this week. I'm feeling so strong, and I also finished the 3rd week of the tempo phase, which completes the Lean Lifters program. What I'm really excited to share is that I went to the doctor this week and found out that I am 22 pounds lighter than when I went there in March. Then on Friday, my boss said how skinny I am looking. It's been a while since anyone has used the word skinny when referring to me. I totally understand, Angie, and it's so amazing to hear this big, big win. Monica says, my wins are learning and feeling comfortable with counting macros, adding all my meals in this morning to see where I'm deficient or over and make adjustments. I am so proud of Monica. She has learned that macros counting is so much more effective when you are proactive instead of reactive. Something I teach in my Foods for Fat Loss macros program. Not everybody in my program does macros, but for those who do, it's an incredible tool where you can learn a lot and really get good at tuning in on what your body needs with regards to nutrition. She says she also stayed consistent with her weights, adding time on in Fit and Fast. She went out to dinner last night and stayed within her macros. That's amazing. I know a lot of people struggle when going out, or they start avoiding going out when they feel like they're on a diet. And in my program, I do not make people, stay home and eat broccoli and grilled chicken every day. We love to balance life and get results. So that's amazing, Monica. Delphina says, fitting into my pre-COVID jeans, woohoo, and have room and work shirts that I couldn't wear since before COVID, consistent with workouts and water intake. Another one from Bailey, love it. I successfully completed lean lifters. Over the last 10 weeks, I lost 16 pounds and lots of inches. I feel so strong and confident, even went to put jeans on this weekend and I was swimming in them. I can't wait to start my newest program, Fit and Fast. And then I hope that more of my clients will continue to share their wins today. I know sometimes they kind of check out a little bit for the weekend, but come back on Mondays. So I hope to hear more wins, but I also just added a win in for the week. My win was that my acting agent sent me an audition to model in a bathing suit. It said you had to be comfortable in a bathing suit. And so I went out to my pool and I did a little runway walk in a bikini, and I felt very comfortable. And so that's big for me because I didn't in the past. So again, amazing wins from my community of clients. And of course, you being here, you're part of my community too. And so if you have a win from the last week, something that you'd like to celebrate for in your fitness journey, if you've been working hard, maybe just not with us yet, or on your own and you're killing it, then we would love to celebrate you as well. And so you can drop those down below. I think also setting your intentions for the coming week and things that you can do in order to achieve a win is huge. So I'll tell you what my intention was for the coming week. I posted it this morning. After we do workouts in my community and my client community, we check in with our workout, and people check in all different ways. Today I checked in with a snapshot of my weights tracker. I did a chest and abs workout, and I noted that last week was about a 6 or a 7 out of 10 on the eating for me. And towards the end of the week, I even stopped tracking it, which means for me, a 6 out of 7, 60 to 70% out of 100% means maintenance for me. And the cool thing about that is I've worked very hard on my fitness and my nutrition over the years, that my metabolism has become very flexible. And so it tends to adjust well. When I don't eat as well, it still maintains. And so I stay the same weight. My body doesn't look any different, even though I only ate 60 to 70% good, which meant that there was a lot more chips and pita chips, a lot more alcohol, not a lot more, but like I had a really good sangria the other night and went out a little more. Last night I had a glass of wine with my mom and a brownie and a pizzelle. But I said, my goal, I said, I don't think the incremental change in food would be so tough if I record with pen and paper this week and get to 80%. But I believe the outcome can be very exciting and motivating. So that's the plan for me, is to make sure that I record my food, because I would like to get from that 6 to 7 up to an 8. So that's not perfect. That means I might have a drink, I might have a dessert, I might have a couple of chips, who knows? I might not be perfect on my plan, but I can be good enough, enjoy life, and get some really great results this week, and just move myself a little bit more forward as opposed to staying the same. So if you need some help with deciding what your goal is going to be for next week, if you need some help with a plan or accountability, if you want to schedule time with me, then just write #SOS in the comments. Otherwise, I'd love to hear some wins of the week, the past week, your anticipated win of the coming week, or just go ahead and congratulate the ladies who have been making amazing strides in their journey. And I will see you guys on Wednesday for our Q&A session, where I answer all your burning questions on fitness, nutrition, menopause, and more. Okay? All right. Jill, signing off. Bye.